Okay, let's start it. So I looked up some stuff online, and in order to do the cooking, hey Aristar, no, I bought this game like way back when. So in order to do the meal stuff, because there's later on there's like food deliveries that you can make, and I don't remember what you get for doing it, but I'm a completionist. But for doing that, there are some items you need from Spring, and they don't sell them in the starting city. You have to make it to the second city, and I need to make it there before like the 18th of spring, because there's 30 days in each month, and I need at least 10 days for a tree to grow. So I'm gonna try to bum rush the story a bit, try to get to the second town before spring ends. Castle Lewis Times. Greetings, citizens. It has come to our attention that there has been a growing sense of mistrust in the monolith among the citizens in recent days. However, the monolith is an essential part of all citizens' lives and represents no danger. We advise against needlessly worrying. Castle Lewis Intelligence Division. It is a Square Enix game, yes. Oh, why were you thinking about playing it? Oh, look at this! Look at this harvest. Got so many crops today. It's fun. I mean, it's not. I won't lie. It's not the greatest game I've ever played, but oh, these carrots are ready. So I'm gonna start like keeping some resources for that quest. Oh, Square Enix games. Just so I can try to like make sure I get everything I need from spring right out the gate. They might be, yeah. I mean, if it's on sale, I would get it on sale. All right, let me. How many slots do I have for crops? 1, 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 17, 18. I can get 19, 20. I can get 20 more crops. I might go buy 20 worth of crops. Now, I'm probably just going to keep this wheat. Let me double check my sheet. I think I need like a ton of wheat. Oh, but it also grows in summer and fall. Shit. Weeb Stardew. Let me, you know what? Let's just sell everything. I think I'll have plenty of time to get wheat. I have all the way through fall to get wheat. We'll just sell everything for now, because I need to get my money up. The higher my money, the easier it'll be for me to buy all the seeds and shit that I need. I also need. I got to get started on this tree. So I'm probably gonna go do the more of the story stuff today. Try to knock out some of that. If I can finish the first area before like the 10th, that gives me 10 days to trek across the map to the next town, which isn't that hard. So I should be able to get that knocked out. Problem is, I don't know if I'm strong enough to beat the first boss, or I guess the second boss. There's a mini boss before. But yeah, I want to try to make it to the second town. Well, if you're gonna play it, you probably don't want to watch my stream, as much as it hurts me to say that. You can get the whole game spoiled for you. Let's go get this. I still want to unlock fishing too. because it's a good source of money. Oh, yeah, go ahead and close your door, babe. Huh. Or you can close my door, I guess. If you're gonna close my door, though, turn off the heater. Saving up for another game. What are you getting? You gonna get D4? I didn't think you cared for Diablo, so probably not. Alright, let me drop off all this crap and then we'll go get started. Yeah, turn the heater off if you're gonna close my door. Let's just head straight to the dungeon. Total War Warhammer 2. Okay. I get it, man. You know, you can have your opinions even if they're wrong. I'm joking. I'm fucking with you. Alright, so we're not going to use this first shortcut. We're going to use the second one, because I did make it to the second shortcut yesterday. I think no. Tuesday? I don't remember. Whenever I played.
Let the battle commence. End of battle. All clear.
Oh, I should have leveled up my weapon, too. Damn. I also didn't go buy more crops. I counted the number just so I'd be able to know how many to buy, and then didn't do shit. I'm terrible. Oh, I forgot it was Y. Oh, I can hit them both? Nice. What was straight ahead? Oh, just a fishing spot? And a treasure chest. No, I don't want to take a break. It's too early in the day. I don't want to waste energy. Let me eat some food, though, to get my stomach going. So I'll start recovering some stamina. I have 1 and 3 and can't play any of the races from 2 in the ultimate scenario that combines them all. Wait, are you talking about Diablo? I'm confused. Or are you talking about your Warhammer game? Oh, okay. I was like, what? I don't understand what that means from a Diablo perspective. I was like, those words don't make any sense. Alright, let's fight this first mini-boss. I got you. So you can't use the races from 2 if you don't own it. That's kind of cool how they have it, like, through the games. That structure. What is it doing in such a place? Perhaps? No, it defies reason. That looks like modern buildings. Again, I think this is the future and not the past. What's wrong with that building? It should not exist in this space. But there's little use in trying to explain why to a human. Alright. What is this? Do my eyes deceive me? Princess, I am on my way! Fucking deranged unicorn. What is the meaning of this? Neither of you are my princess. Nay, you are not but tricksters. We're not trying to trick you. Oh ho, the hellion dares speak before my divine presence. Your puny mortal eyes unable to see the... Holy fuck, what is that word? Magnoliousness? That is my celestial vessel? Hmm? You mean the horn? Impertinent buffoon? Do not mistake this for any ordinary horn. Oh, to mistake my pure princess with such savages. This might just be the gravest mistake of my life. If such a faux pas were to reach the palace walls, do keep this a secret from the royal family, won't you? What a peculiar creature. I didn't know such beings could even exist. Ha! So the omen concedes there are still things in this world beyond their realm of understanding. Such abhorrent, arrogant creatures. You would do well to learn from me, a prime example of unparalleled humility. Let's just go, Diane. Of course, you're searching for the girl. Let us head deeper into the ravine. Wait just a moment. Do my ears deceive me now, or did you just say you were searching for a girl? Perhaps it was you scoundrels who swept my princess away. I don't know anything about a princess. There's no use playing dim. My keen eyes have long seen through your nefarious little scheme. Now that I think on it, I have never before heard of a human and an omen joining forces. How very suspicious. Yes, quite dubious indeed. You will tell me where you have hidden my princess. Refuse, and I will unleash the full force of my illimitable power. Witness me, you... whatever... vociferous? Trolls? Damn, that's a hard word, vociferous.
Fire.
Oh shit, we're fighting. Oh. Lock onto his ass so I can get... Oh, he froze me. Bitch.
Fire.
Let me select mushrooms because they heal more.
Shoot. You have
No! I pressed... Oh man, I wasted a mushroom.
fire.
Nope. Fuck your lightning. Bitch.
Fire. There.
You fuck nerd. Yeah, I like the unicorn. He's kind of funny. I must say, I'm impressed. You forced my hand. I have no choice but to unleash my most dreadful final ability. Salubrious Spear. Witness me. Oh, Jesus. Like a... The horned creature fully replenishes its health. Alright, well that's not fair. That's cheating. Wahaha! And now, it is though you have laid nary a scratch. Terrifying, no? Utterly stupefying? You are welcome to tremble in my presence. Now for a rematch, and this time you will tell me where my princess is being kept. Fail to do so, and I will heal my wounds again and again, as many times as is required. Wait, hold on a second. Yes, give us a moment to say our piece. We honestly have absolutely no idea who your princess is, peculiar creature. Peculiar creature? I am the unicorn of the cryptids. You audacious cretin? Very well, unicorn, was it? Please listen to what I have to say. Or what we have to say. Outlander, would you do the honors? Okay. I explained the situation. I am certain this Arya and my princess are not one and the same. Their names are different for a start. It's kind of retarded. What a dumb unicorn. Please forgive my haste, although it is quite some coincidence that we should both be searching for someone. Would you like to come with us? Outlander, are you sure? If you wish to bring them with us, then by all means. Oh ho, you wish to join me in my search? I have only just arrived at this ravine myself, so I am not well acquainted with the terrain. Yes, I see no harm until I find my princess, at least. I gotta readjust. But I will not fight by your side. I promised only ever to use my healing magic for the princess. Literally just fought us. I have no problem with that. I am not completely sure I trust it anyway. Wasted enough time. Let's move on. Alright. We have befriended the unicorn. Sorry about that. There wasn't anything here, right? I don't see anything. Right, yeah. I don't trust you, but I'm gonna immediately face away from you and walk away. Oh my god, do we get teleport now? What is a Modus Monolite doing here of all places? Did Geist leave it here? Best not to look a gift horse in the mouth. What does it do? What it does is allow us to improve our search efficiency considerably. Hold on, I'm pouring me a drink. Give me a sec. You can use the Modus Monolite to travel to another in a different location. Fast travel, baby. I can see your eyes glazing over. Simply put, it will allow you to teleport instantaneously. If I remember rightly, there was one just like this at the entrance to the ravine. Ah, but you cannot use it until you have registered it, and to do that you will need one of these. Look at that shit. You received a Modus Magicite. Modus Monolite. You can warp between registered, blah blah blah. You can also go home. And you can save your progress. Yo, let's go. Oh, thank you for the subscription, for your free Prime. Or as others like to call it, the Bezos Bucks. You can use that stone to register a Modus Monolite and make them available for use. You would do well to register any monolite of this type that you happen across in your journey. Sure thing, buddy. Activate. Let's go. Now, do I have the first one? The entrance? I do. Okay, sweet. Let's do a quick save. So that's winter. That's my other save file. Okay. So we'll do like save file 3 just to give it a separation. When was the last time I played this? Let me see. November on my birthday? I played it on my birthday last year. Why did I quit playing it? I don't even know. Alright, let's keep going. Still got plenty of daylight. That's funny. What are the chances that the last time I played it was on my birthday? Rusty metal times 6. Very nice. Okay, here's our first broken bridge. Is he going to teach us how to repair them? Or she? Sorry, I forget. Diane's a she. The bridge is broken. If we can fix it, then we'll be able to cross the other side. What is wrong this time? We can't cross the broken bridge. Ah, repairing this bridge is necessary in order to reach the other side? I said that like a question. But even you should be capable of repairing a bridge of this size. With the necessary tools, please wait a moment. This is going to unlock repair kits. You should face no problem repairing a bridge with these repair tools. Or repair tools, whatever. Yeah, repair kit, I was right. Repair kit recipe. May seem obvious, but repairing anything will require some time. Unlike me, you have a limit to the amount of energy you can exert. Take care when managing your time. Fix a bridge with a repair kit, and you can craft them. Sounds good. One repair kit. Now I know there's other places that I'll need repair kits for. Oh, is this where I learn magic? Or I get my my second job, I guess? I think this is where you get your second job. That monster! Wait, Outlander. That monster has a thicker hide that is more resistant to physical impact than the others we have fought so far. We cannot expect our weapons to be of much use against it. But perhaps magic will make light work of it. Look this way. You seem perfectly capable of casting magic to me. I am, but Outlander is not. And what does that matter? It matters because fighting monsters like that without magic is going to eat up a lot of our time. Or is that okay with you? Tisn't. Then would you be so gracious as to teach Outlander how to use magic? Me? My magic? Please, Mr. Unicorn. Oh, that's a guy? Yeah, that makes sense. Grumble, grumble. Are you really okay with taking it slow? Very well. This way, Outlander. Now listen carefully. This is a rare and irredeemably valuable lecture from your esteemed Professor Unicorn. First, I will show you an example. Behold this splendid demonstration of the magical arts. Or magic arts. Now you try. I have no idea what you just did. Could you not tell by watching? I simply concentrated all of my awareness on my celestial vessel and outfired the magic. Yeah, I don't have a horn. This is hopeless. Come now. One mustn't balk at the first hurdle. Now just close your eyes and give it a try. How do you even concentrate awareness? Ah, look, I did it. Outlander. Yeah, what's happening? Oh my god, I'm the special. Controlling various attributes, taking down foes with magic. You acquired the mage job class. What was that? I do not know either. It would seem the monolite weapons studied Unicorn's magic and changed its owners to match. Enough with the labyrinth elucidations. Speak simply. Labyrinthian, I think. Outlander is now able to utilize magic after taking your lecture. Is that to say my lecture worked? But of course it would. Your teacher was none other than the illustrious Unicorn. But from the look of him, I cannot imagine Outlander made this happen consciously. In which case... Yes. Let us not waste any more time. We can defeat that monster now, can we not? Yes, we can. Outlander, this must be very confusing to you, but it means your powers have enhanced. It is likely this phenomenon will occur again in the future. It is a good thing. Let's keep moving. Alright, new job. Let's see. Once you select a job, you can start changing jobs. Try it out. Select the job mage. Okay. Party. We'll put mage here. You can equip jobs when standing near Modus Monolite. Earn job points for the jobs you have equipped. Alright, so hold RT and press... Ah, okay. I am now a mage. Damn, I'm fucking him up. Can I charge this? Or is it... Oh, I guess I can't do anything. Because I don't have a target. So, let me look. So, how many jobs are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6... What, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 jobs? Okay. Cast lightning damage at the target. Is that what my base is? Increase the break gauge. Ranged ice magic attack centered on the target. Shorten the cooldown. And then electric too. Okay. I have enough to unlock step. So now, if I'm... Oh, I can't... There's cooldown on switching. Okay. Oh, this is one of those things. Can I... How do you sneak? Just press it slightly?
I think this battle is best avoided.
Yeah, but I want to go behind him. Okay, it's going to teach me. There's a monster here that's nothing like the others. No, Outlander, we're not gonna fight it. Stop, Outlander. That is a formidable creature. There is no way we could stand a chance fighting it. It would be best not to get too close for risk of provoking it. But we need to get past it. I understand the hurry, but we must be prudent. For now, that monster has not yet noticed our presence. As long as we keep our distance, we should be able to skirt around any potential conflict. I don't think I have to sneak. I think I just have to... I have to just stay away from it. Affirmative. In the event that it does notice us, we must do what we can to escape. If we run far enough away, then it will surely give up chase. Whenever you are ready, I will follow. I'm going to try not sneaking because... beware of fear. Powerful monsters called fear exist in dungeons. Fear movements in ways specific to each dungeon. It is advised to avoid them by observing their movements. Well, this one's asleep, so I can just go past it. Just gonna run and see if it wakes up. Did not. Okay, so you don't have to sneak. The first time I played this, I snuck everywhere around these guys because I thought you had to like be sneaky, but I think you just have to stay a far enough a distance away from them so as not to trigger them. Alright, what do we got here? No. That shit happens too often when I use those. I'll avoid it for now. Yeah, let's see if you can charge. Okay. Neither one of them are weak to fire though, so let's go back to sword. And hit it with this!
There.
They drop anything? No. More fishing points. Oh, I don't have bombs yet. I can't break this. Okay, I need bombs before I can do that. I'll have to remember that and come back here later. There's another bridge. I need to bring another repair kit.
Shoot.
Oh my god.
You have my gratitude.
Level 5 goblins. They're kicking my ass.
Shoot. End of battle.
Holy
All
crap.
clear.
That fucking hurt. Let's... Got a debuff or something? Physical defense minus 20%. How did that happen?
Let the battle commence.
Oh my god, these guys are level 9.
Escape successful. Looks like we lost them.
I don't think I can beat those guys yet. I'll have to come back. I don't want to die. They're gonna fuck me up. Okay. There's another shortcut. And here's a shortcut. Alright, some dress lettuce. Should I keep going? Not today, crawler. Go a little bit further. Oh, okay, so 2 bridges. And I can't cross here without a repair kit, so I gotta go back. Sure, we'll look through the leaves. We're about to leave anyways. Repair kit. Oh, alright, well, that was convenient. I found the repair kit I needed. I wonder if there's a crystal coming up soon, or if I should just go back. Fuck it, we'll go back. I need one more repair kit for this area for later. I usually keep a bunch of repair kits on me anyways. It's already like 8 o'clock though, so I need to head back, or I'm gonna have a hard time getting back to the base in time. Which way's the fastest? I did get one shortcut, so that'll help me when I come back tomorrow. I need more food. I'm very low on food. Well, I have the sandwiches. I can use those if I have to. Alright, let me go plant the crops I did get today. Mail? Looks like the time has come. I noticed you've been heading outside of the village a lot recently. I heard it was to Hegan Canyon of all places. You know there's a whole bunch of monsters lurking about that way. You must be having a bear of a time getting through with that twig you call a weapon. Ah, okay, it's telling me to upgrade my weapon. If I'm right, then you should stop by my place, you hear? It's like I told you when we first met. There'll be a time when you'll need a weapon. That time is now. I agree. I do need a weapon upgrade. It's not too expensive. Alright. Some wheat. I think I had some, yeah, uni onions. Hell, man. Why is that so hard to say? More wheat. Alright. I think everything else is good. Now I have these teleporters. So tomorrow's the last time I have to run to all those locations. I'll be able to teleport in the future. Alright, put that away, put that away. Well, I need to see how much repair kits cost. I guess I should have done it tonight. Oh, level 6, nice. Went up 2 levels. Look at that, there's some money. That's the money I was looking for. Okay. So, I should have done this last night because they cost time. Let's make... Let's make 3 of them. Cost me an hour. But now I have them and I don't have to worry about it. Okay. Harvest. So let's see, how many spots do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 15, 17 spots. Okay. 17 spots. I'm gonna grab my materials real quick. We're gonna head to town and get crops. And then we'll head back to the dungeon. I might upgrade my weapon, depends on how much the crops are gonna cost me. Actually, it depends on the weapon upgrade. If it's cheap, I'll buy it first and then get crops after. Right? Got that. Now I don't have to run up here anymore, I can just teleport. It'll save me a bunch of time. Oh yeah, I have a dash now. I was checking to see if I had enough job points on my mage job to buy a new ability. Waterside biome. Nice. So now I can just teleport to the farm. I'm right back here. Nice and easy. Let's grab this. I have this one already. But there's one right next to the shop. So in the future, I can just teleport to the shop. Nice. Is there any more on this map? I don't think so. Alright, so there's a couple things I want, but I think we'll just have to see. I'm going to see how much this is going to cost.
Come on in.
And I'm not going to update. I'm not going to fix this. I only want to do my weapon. 500. I have 2300. Fuck it, let's do it. It's going to make it much easier to fight everything.
Jesus.
There we go. My weapon's upgraded. I should do more damage now. With both the... It's both jobs, because the weapon just applies universally. Now, fishing is 800, so if I get fishing knowledge for 800, I wouldn't be able to afford that many crops. I had, what, 17? I can't get a full stack anyways, can I? I could get 14. What if I do 8 of these? And then buy the fishing upgrade. There we go. That feels like a good investment. Now I can fish, reel in with A. Something I can spend the last of my day on or something like that. Alright, let's go back home. Plant these crops real quick. And because it's raining, I don't have to worry about watering them. Alright, cool. Let's go back to the dungeon. What? Oh, never mind. I was reading an old message. Nope, this is not where I want to go. Wasting so much time. I voted for you, Star. Yours was the best one of the hats, I think. What was it, a contest at work? Is that what you're talking about? Nice, dude. Maybe what do you get if you win? The more of those points for you to spend?
End of battle. All clear.
Fuck nerd. Points, yeah, okay. And you guys can use those to buy things, right? Like gift cards or something?
There. End of battle.
Well, I'm doing a lot more damage, but I'm also taking a lot of damage. I do have a large amount of cool berries though.
You
Let me
have
just
my
munch on some
gratitude.
cool berries.
I think this battle is best avoided.
I think not. I think we're going for it. Grapes? Ooh, do I need those? Come on.
Let the battle commence. Fire.
Die, bitch. Alright, cool. I got some grapes. I think I might need those for one of my things, so we're gonna see. Oh, there's a big boy.
Shoot. At this end of battle, all clear.
Oh, I'm low. You know what? Give me a drink.
You have my gratitude.
I need to unlock the ability to make more vegetable juice and shit like that, because those are really powerful. So, if you look down at the bottom, physical items or gift cards. If you look at the bottom, you can see my food gauge. If my food gauge is full, I literally can't eat any food. So, but juice, or like fruit juices or vegetable juices, you can still eat them if your food gauge is low, because they're juice and they don't count towards the food.
Let the battle commence.
Alright, I'm gonna sneak behind this bitch. Get whatever's back here. Cornello doll. Alright, let's keep moving forward. I think we're almost at the next shortcut. Oh, he's weak to ice. Nice. That makes sense as a fire creature. Boom. Boom.
Let the battle commence.
Oh, can't touch me.
End of battle.
Nice.
All clear.
Alright, let's repair carob seeds. Pyro liquid, that's new. I should have like 30 when they submit them all. Because you got a bunch from that letter, right? Someone wrote a letter about you, like a real nice thing. Okay, so what is the difference? Oh, this is a shortcut. Let's grab all this shit, because it's extra stuff. Ooh, mushrooms, nice. Yeah, 10 from that alone. Okay, that's good. You're gonna get a nice, like, backpack is full already? Oh shit. I guess eat a wild leaf?
You have my gratitude.
Wait, it won't even let you pick it up, even if it's something you already have, if you don't have an empty slot. That's kind of dumb.
Let the battle commence.
Oh, there's a big goblin. Big boy goblin. Oh, I was trying to dodge him. Come here, bitch. Ooh, get dodged. Okay. Time is it? 6:10. It's over here. Ooh, this is gonna be a tough fight.
At this rate, your chances of survival are looking precarious. You have my gratitude. Shoot!
These guys are level 10. I probably shouldn't have fought them.
End of situation.
Ooh.
Damage is minimal.
It's a tough fight. Okay, repair the bridge. Might have to head back soon. 2 treasure chests worth. There was another bridge also that I could go back and repair. Ooh, cucumber seeds. There's something else I can drop. This sucks. I want to open this box. I do not want to have to come back here. Let me see. Should I just drop these? Princess Chestnut Sapling. Okay, I'll take that. Let's head back. My inventory's full. It's already 8:20. It sucks because I think I'm pretty close to the shortcut path. Like right there, and then... Oh, maybe not. Maybe it's a bit of a ways still. But I'll get some levels out of this. Did you click the button? First time login last week, whenever it was. Okay. Backpack is full. Alright, well I got a double shortcut now, so that's good. I gotta hurry or I'm gonna pass out. Ah, let me up. Actually, I'm not that close. I don't pass out till midnight, I think. Maybe I'll even do some fishing real quick before I go. Return home. I think it's midnight. Okay. Put that away, put that away. I need to look. Let me look real quick. Give me a sec. Do I need grapes? I need 2 grapes, actually. So I'm actually great on... This will set me for grapes. Which is fantastic, because one of the things I hate is not having the thing I want. So I only need 2 of these. So let's move 2 to storage. The rest of that in storage. I'm gonna plant... Oh wait, I can't plant this princess chestnut just yet. It's a fall tree anyways, so let's just store it for now. Because even if I plant it right now, it's just gonna take up space on the farm. Because it won't produce any fruit until fall. It'll literally just sit there and take up room. I will plant these 2 cucumbers though. And then let's grab some fish to sell before I go to bed. I know, I feel sleepy. It means I won't be able to recover stamina as much. I'll only be able to catch like 2 or 3 fish, probably. No, what I'll do is I'll plant it, like, it says 7 days to grow, so I'll plant it 7 days before fall hits. So, like, right near the end of summer. I'm gonna fish till like 11:30. I think I should have enough time to drop off the fish in the box, and then get into bed without passing out. Yeah, I'm gonna plan it near the end of summer, like the last 7 days of summer maybe. Preferably when I have more farm space, because it takes up space on the farm. Let's get one more. It takes up space on the farm, and since it's not producing anything while it's just sitting there, and it's a 2x2, so it's rather large, so it takes up 4 slots. So I don't want to plant it until I absolutely have to. The bad problem is too, is if you go ahead and plant a tree now, and then later on you expand your farm, and you're like, I want all my trees over here. You just have to buy a new one. You can't just move it. All right, let's go. We're running out of time. All right, let's sell some fish, sell a grape. Let's go to bed. Some of the trees are little 1x1 trees, like like a 1 slot tree, but I don't know which ones they are. Most of the trees I think are 8. Oh my god, level 9. Hell yeah. That was a good day. Yay, look, free money. So the fish, it's not a ton of money from those fish, but like already that's what, 200, 245? No. 205 extra money, and it's almost paid for itself already. So like, you can imagine if I spent an entire day fishing, I would easily clear the $800 I put into it. Should I make another repair kit to make up? How many do I have? I have 2 still. Nah, we'll be fine. Alright, let's take care of our farm. Alright, how many? 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 more slots. Alright, let's do our daily gathering. Those monolite fragments, you're going to wish you gathered a bunch of them if you later on, because like that was something I was struggling with, having enough monolite fragments. Which doesn't seem like it since you're getting them so much right now, but like later on, you end up using them all to make shit, like sprinklers and shit. Like, wish you had more. Alright. 17 plants. I don't think I can afford 17 whatever seeds. So we'll just get what we can. Oh, they open at 8 AM. Shit. Okay, well, I gotta waste some time. My health is much higher, too. At some point I need to expand the kitchen, or I need to buy the kitchen, and I need to expand my farming slots. I don't even know how much that's going to cost me. Also 8 AM.
Good morning.
Kitchen counter is 2,000.
Please, come again.
Jesus, that's going to be a lot. Alright, let's see how many of these I can afford. Ooh, should I just get the backpack upgrade before I buy more seeds? Yeah, I'm doing it. It's a good investment. And then we'll just buy as many of these as we can. Bigger backpack means I can carry more shit without running out. I've been running out lately, so I'd rather have the backpack upgrade so I can stay out, gather more shit, not have to worry so much. Alright. Back to the wilderness. If I can just get to that town before, like, in 10 days, then I'll be happy. Because then I can get the tree sapling, which I'm going to have to save up money for that. It's very expensive. But if I can get... I just need 3 peaches before the end of this month. Or before the end of the season. There's also a bunch of seeds there that I need, but that can all... I'll have time once I get the sapling. The sapling takes 10 days to grow. Teleport to that entrance. What do you mean? I just did teleport to the... Confused. What entrance are you talking about? I teleported to the furthest place I could go on the map. Like... I don't know if I can... I can't really show it here, but... Yeah, I teleported to the furthest place I could go. Oh no, there was no way to teleport straight to the dungeon. There's a teleport in the dungeon to the entrance of the dungeon. That's what that means. So like I can teleport to the exit, basically. No, from my farm there was no teleport to the entrance. Yeah, unfortunately not. That'd be cool if you could, but
Let the battle
I think your teleport menu would get very full as you unlock more and more dungeons, so. Alright, so I already went over there. Oh, but I need to go back over there. That's where I need to go. I should be using the sword for this. And now I should go back to magic if I can. Now. Let me see.
You have my gratitude.
Start recovering some mana, or some stamina.
Let the battle commence.
Oh, I attacked both of them like an idiot. Oh, luckily the crawler didn't aggro. Now he aggroed. I need to go back and kill those goblins at some point. Ones that I missed. Can't go that way yet. Here, let me uncover it on the map. Okay. Can't go that way yet. Don't have the technology for that. I don't even remember what you need. Oh yeah, there's a fishing spot on this bridge.
I think this battle is best avoided.
Fuck, nerd.
There.
Is there anything behind that guy? There is. We're gonna go for it. Please don't wake up. Please don't wake up. Flame cores. Okay. I don't remember what those are used for, but we'll figure it out. Hey, we made it to the next ladder. Now I can get here very easily. Now the problem is, I don't know if I can beat this boss with low level. Because I haven't done a lot of grinding. I'm in a hurry. Oh, we're not even there yet. Or maybe we are. I don't remember. I can now teleport straight here though, which is nice. Yeah, this is the boss. Let's save in case I die. And then we'll try to fight the boss. Gotta be careful I don't overwrite my save. What I might do is I might load my old save file and then transfer it down to like here. Save it down here, and then that way I don't accidentally overwrite it with this game. Here we go. Yes, let's try it. Here's Arya. Arya. Wish me luck, guys. Wait. Ah. Ah ha ha. I can't let you take this human, Dianthus. I have been ordered to take it to Geist. Did it just come out of the sea's light? Heidolanzer. I'm surprised, Dianthus. I could have sworn I witnessed you fall from the airship not too long ago. And yet here you are, being a nuisance, despite what grievous impact that landing should have had. Enough! What are you doing here? What it looks like. I came to inspect the recent abnormalities in the sea's light. Step away from it. I wouldn't be surprised if you were the ones behind what is happening. And that structure, why is that here? Why indeed? Perhaps the Siege Light holds some answers. Uh-oh. Now you've done it. Summon Bahamut. Siege Light. It's... Oh dear, my celestial vessel is beginning to make quite a ruckus. What does that mean? Honestly, I haven't a clue. Big character. That was faster than I expected. What the hell have you done to the Siege Light? What is Geist's plan? We do not need to explain ourselves to the likes of you. Oh god. Joining hands with a human? I thought better of you, Dianthus. Don't tell me you've forgotten your masters. I suppose I'm just not as much of a hurry to meet our makers as you are. Like I care. I have orders from Geist to eliminate all risks to the plan, and if you insist on standing in my way... Got a really cool weapon. Then allow me to tear your ghost from its shell, Dianthus. Alright, it's go time. Break gauge. There are 4 types of attributes that bosses are weak against. Attacking them with their weak attributes fills up the break gauge. When the break gauge is full, you enter the break state, and the amount of damage you can inflict increases. Breaking 2 adjacent break gauges will cause a double break, further increasing the amount of damage you deal. Okay, I remember this mechanic. It was really fun when you got it just right, but it also meant you had to like learn the bosses. Alright, so Crescent Slash is a new ability. I want that. Okay, and then for this one, I want... Is this what I want? Ranged Ice Attack, Freezing. Okay, so I have 2 new abilities for both jobs. And I can increase the break gauge fill rate, which is great.
You choose to be a hindrance, then you will be removed.
Oh my god, how are you supposed to dodge that?
I suggest performing a
Holy
break.
fuck, why? It hurts so bad.
Enemy is weakened.
Oh, he's break.
We're going to combine firepower. Now's the time to do it. You're wasting your time. There. That was a good
Double
judgment
break,
call.
bitch.
You think you're a match for me? You fight well, Dianthus.
Okay, I don't know how to dodge that. It's bullshit. Bro. He's still broken? He is.
You're wasting
Woo!
your time.
Boss special technique. The gauge will appear when the boss is going to use a special technique. You can get rid of it by attacking the boss. Removing the gauge will lower the power of the special technique or stop the boss in its tracks. Okay.
I will
So, pummel him.
tear your ghost from its shell. Target is gathering energy. We must act accordingly. Enough games.
Oh my god.
At this rate, your chance will have my gratitude.
Woo! I almost died. I don't know how to dodge that, man. That's ridiculous. Ah, fuck.
You're wasting your time. Here I go.
Bro.
I will erase you. Think you're a match for me. You have my gratitude. Shoot. You think you're a match for me.
Double broken.
I will tear your ghost from its shell. Target is gathering energy.
This is gonna hurt.
Act accordingly. Enough games.
Oh god. Kill him. Die, you son of a bitch.
So this is where it ends.
Whew. Okay. That's tough. So I lost. No matter, the wheels have already been put into motion. Geist will reveal the true world upon this star. Planetary nightmare has begun. What will be left in its wake, those caught up in it cannot possibly know. Beholders of the ultimate intelligence are no different. Do not forget, Dianthus, our intelligence is all for the benefit of our masters. Shut up and die. I'm sorry. You've gotten caught up in this because of me. See, the last time I played this, I upgraded her weapons, and then she leaves like a bitch. It was a waste of money. I mean, I think she comes back later, but it was still annoying. It was like, I spent money on you, you bitch. I'm just glad I could help. Worry not, I am a generous cryptid. Geist, what the hell is he planning? Who is Geist? Geist is my comrade, who you humans choose to call the Omens. I do not know his goal, but there's no denying it will cause irreparable damage to this star. I think when they refer to star, it's the planet. They call it a star. It's just like Final Fantasy XIV. They call it a star there too. What do you mean damage? I think maybe it's an Asian thing. Tisk. I think I've said too much. Ugh. She's waking up. Arya, come back to me. She doesn't appear to have any life-threatening injuries. For now, though, I must do something to calm the sea's light. Is there anything I can do to help? No, I appreciate the offer, but this is where we part ways. Later, Diane. Oh, before I forget. Thank you, human, for helping me. Anytime. I still don't know what all this is. Even as far as I played the game, I didn't finish it enough to understand everything. Dianthus left the party. That is not a place that you can enter, I'm afraid. Oh. Gonna calm down. Ah, it finally relented. Well then, I guess I ought to take you and the girl back home. What, you're from Leith at the foot of the ravine, correct? It isn't terribly far from here. Thanks, Unicorn. I should make it to the second village in time now. Great. I was worried that I wasn't going to be able to beat this boss without some grinding, and I wasn't going to be able to make it. But I think I should be able to now. I've done everything I can for now. All we can do now is let her rest and wait. You got wrapped up in quite the mess, didn't you? Trapped in the middle of a lover's quarrel between two omens. Townsfolk grew pretty anxious when the sea's light started shining again. Thank goodness it settled. The omen I was with calmed it down. Why would a... Still, to hear of omens fighting one another, that's quite the story. I didn't think it was even possible. At any rate, I'm sorry you had to deal with something so troublesome. You must be exhausted. Get some rest. Thanks. I'll do that. Do I have to go to bed? Is it literally required? Yep, the door. Sleep. I'm here again. Can't escape me. Oh, that sounded creepy. I probably shouldn't say it like that, huh? Oh, you're awake. What happened? I was going to that stone. Why am I back here? Explain. I was abducted? What on earth? I don't remember a thing. Probably due to exhaustion. Exhaustion? Is that what Crest told you? Sorry, I'm letting myself get worked up when I should be trying to recover. It looks like there are a lot of different forces at play here. I'm going to sleep. That omen before. I don't know what role they had for me in their plan, but you still came to my rescue, despite having no idea what you were getting yourself into. Of course I did. You're the first member of my harem. Thank you for helping me. Hey, chapter complete. Let's go. Oh, look, I got some closeness with Arya. Yeah, that's right. She is the first member of my harem. Party bonus. Okay. Oh, that's for getting closeness with Arya. So she's gonna be in my party now? Outlander. Outlander, wake up. The Angel Lady. Who are you? Who am I? Came into contact with that stone, didn't you? How did it feel? It felt dangerous. I see. There's still a lot you have to learn about this world. There's nothing worse than getting caught out by information you should have known from the beginning. Care to share it with me? This world is nothing but an image you've conjured in your own mind. Oh, really? Interesting. As is heaven and hell. They are whatever you make them. Keep that in mind. Really? Am I like God? Level 10, let's go. More Monday. Day 10. Now I have to make the trek to the thing. Hopefully it'll let me right away. Something's going on outside. Oh, that is pretty funny. If I lose a day? I don't remember. Can I put my stuff away? Like a mini quietus? Hey! Oh. Hear a voice coming from the farm. What is this? The bubble on my crops. Wait, where are my crops? The fuck? Why don't I have any crops? Hey, over here! Pair of legs buried in the ground. It's talking to you. I'll bury the rest. Jesus. Hey, hey, that tickles. Hee hee, ah. There's no time to be messing around. You're meant to be helping me out of here. Don't you have any common sense? The legs are still talking. Help them. It's a fairy! Yes, finally. What took you so long? Fairies have things to do, you know. Who are you? Me, as you can see, I'm a fairy. And your name is... Oh yeah, it's finally finished. Despite that little hiccup, I'm going to seal the farm now. Seal it? What does that mean? There's all my crops. Were you protecting my farm? Well, you know how that shiny dust started falling all of a sudden? It's not the season for that yet. So I was performing a dance of protection to seal your farm off from it. Aren't you glad? Why, thanks, fairy. Anyway, so I was doing the dance when this horse with a weird horn came charging at me full speed. Of the unicorn. That's how I ended up in the ground. Can you believe that horse? Oh, I'm mad just thinking about him, acting all pompous because of that stupid horn. Hey, here's an idea, horse. Why don't you try growing some opposable thumbs before you start thinking about a horn? Funny. Protected the farm from quietus. Thank you. Don't worry about it. I'm exhausted after all that. I'm going to take a little rest inside. Alright. Sleep in my house, why don't you? Are you okay, Outlander? Oh, hey, Cress. Look alright. You went outside in quietus, like it was nothing. Doesn't quietus come between seasons? You don't know what brought it on so suddenly this time. We wouldn't normally expect it around now. The order said they had to go back to the winter seas light at their headquarters as it was acting strange. Wonder if it has something to do with how the seas light lit up yesterday. Or maybe the world is just going haywire. Anyway, I'm glad to see you're looking well. I'm going to check on the rest of the village now. Ew! Is this a beetle? Outlander, where are you? Apparently Arya is afraid of bugs. Sounds like Arya's looking for me. I guess let's do that first and then we'll do all the farm shit. Hey, what is that? A bug? Is that a bug? Oh no, I hate bugs. Excuse me, how dare you? I'm not a bug. Look at those creepy legs. It flies? Ugh, is that some kind of ancient moth? Why are they so huge? Ancient moth? Hello, look at me. I'm not scary at all. What are you doing? Outlander, why did you bring this fruit fly into the house? Now, I'm a fruit fly? Look, she's not a bug, she's a fairy. Fairy? Oh yeah, you're not a bug. Oh my god. Of course I'm not, how rude. The fairies did exist at some point then. But they don't exist in my time, so they must have gone extinct somewhere along the line. Well, that's unsettling. What's up with this human? What's a fairy doing inside the house anyways? Alright. You found her buried in your farm just now? That's a pretty far-fetched sequence of events, but I'll take your word for it. So apart from the fact that she's a fairy, she's otherwise an unidentified stranger in your home, correct? That's not true. I'm the Great Fire Fairy, ruler of all the world's fire. Huh? Just mean. You, the Great Fire Fairy? Yes, I am. Got a problem with that? Yeah, sure. Well, of course you're the Great Fire Fairy. So what business does the Great Fire or Great Fairy like you have with Outlander? It's an emergency. The world is in danger at this very moment. The whole world? Yes. Since yesterday, there's been no sign of any other great fairies. I bet it's because of how the seas light lit up. Since then, all the other seas light must be acting strange too. Press did mention earlier. The order said they had to go back to the winter seas light at their headquarters, as it was acting strange. Right, so I assume that the spring and summer seas lights are acting up too. It must have been a terrible effect on my fellow fairies. Fairies are connected to the seas light. Connected? We made the seas light. In other words, we are the powers behind everything in this world. And you're in charge of fire, so let me guess, the other three are earth, water, and wind? Yes, how did you know? That's right. The Great Water Fairy made the summer seas light, wind made the spring, and earth made winter. If anything happened to us, the world's four powers would be thrown off balance and we would wreak all kinds of havoc. What kind of havoc? All kinds. I could explain it until my wings fell off and you still wouldn't understand. Why wait till they fall off? I could just pluck them off for you. Anyway, the point is, I need someone to go to each seas light and save my fellow fairies. And you chose Outlander? Well, he does have an altruistic side to him, I suppose. But he's not falling for that tall tale, are you? The world could be in danger. That's right. See, this is how humans should be. I know it's not much, but in return I can help you out with your farm work. I'm sure the other great fairies would gladly join too if you saved them. Ugh, I can't believe it. Well, do as you please. I have an idea why you fairies went extinct. Karma's coming back around to bite you. Just wait. Why is she so aggressive to the fairies? Hey, where are you going? Does it matter? What's wrong with her? Oh well. So anyway, what do you say? Shall I take that as a yes? Sure. Phew. I was hoping you'd say that. Well, first things first, could you make me a pact? Oh, is this your first time living with a fairy? Welcome back, by the way. A pact is what formalizes our connection. Kind of like a name. So could you assign one for me? Something suitable for a little fire fairy? Definitely not Juno. That doesn't sound like a fire fairy at all. Let's go with Navi. Not bad. You have taste. That's true, I do have taste. Anyway, nice to meet you. As I mentioned earlier, the other fairies are at their respective Seas Light. To get to the Seas Light from here, you go east for the spring Seas Light, south for the summer, and west for the winter. It's up to you where you'd like to go first, but I'd recommend starting with the spring Seas Light. Yeah, that's where I'm going anyways. For a number of reasons. I mean, nah, never mind. Well then, I'll be here on the farm if you ever need anything. Come and ask me if you have any questions. Bye, Navi. When do I get her book? I don't think I get it right away. Yeah, there's a book that'll appear like right here later that like has quests and shit. Okay, I already dropped off my shit. Don't tell me. You agreed to help that fairy, didn't you? I met a few do-gooders like you in my era, but sadly it didn't end well for any of them. The ones who worked hard for the sake of humanity and for what really mattered deserved the most happiness. But the society we were born into didn't reward them that way. It was the honest people who suffered. The more genuine and hardworking you were, the harder your life was. The lazy people would see that and feel better about themselves, thinking it was no use to work hard. Why waste energy on something you can't change? At least we were all going down together. That's what they thought. Have to do something. I know, you're one of those people. I don't believe everything that fairy said, but she was right about this era being in crisis right now. I know it when I saw that quietus, if that's what you call it. I can't tell you anything more specific than that. I told you why. If I give you information from the future, and that changes the course of events that lead to said future, I might never exist. A time traveler's life depends on how they handle their information. On the other hand, if I don't say anything, then we will make no progress. It's a hard balance to strike. Anyway, you're going to the other Seas Light, right? I want to come too. Don't you want to go back to your era? That's going to be complicated. My goal hasn't changed. I still want to get back to my time period. But I have a feeling that me being here now is somehow related to the fact that there's a crisis in this time period. That's true, yeah, just simply being there. But I don't think she's from the future. I think she's actually from the past. I think it's a post-apocalyptic world that is recovered to medieval times. I think she is from a past where humanity was advanced but then got destroyed. That's what I think. But I have a feeling that me being here now is somehow related to the fact that there's a crisis in this time period. I might find a way to get home by learning more about those stones. It's still just a theory at this stage, though. Because there was like those buildings appeared and they looked old, like they looked like modern buildings, but they were ruined. Still just a theory at this stage, though. Or something like that. Yeah, that makes sense. Besides, I owe you one. You do. You do? Question mark. Sigh. You're not all there, are you? Anyway, let me know when you're heading to the stones, okay? Sure thing, Arya. Yay, she joined my party. Okay, can I move now? I want to do my farm stuff. Outlander's meeting with Arya awakens heightened powers. Oh, do I get a new job? Assault Savant job class. Nice. Assault Savant. Job that utilizes science and martial arts. It can use skills to switch the attributes and effects of its regular attacks. Why don't we go and gather information around Leith for now? It'd be better to have even a little information before going to the other seas light. Sure. Whatever you say, lady. Okay, let's do farm shit. Castle Lewis Times. Greetings, citizens. Yesterday's unexpected illumination in the seas light has been reported across the whole kingdom. This is indeed a state of emergency. The areas surrounding the seas light are currently affected with increased monster activity. Castle Lewis is responding to the state of emergency with an urgent investigation, and we advise citizens to use their discretion and avoid the seas light. The monolite may still be used for everyday needs. Once again, the seas light poses no immediate threat to life unless close contact is made. Alright, well that sounds like some propaganda. I'm worried about those three. How are you keeping, Outlander? I'm relieved to see you're getting used to the village life. Have you met Vaughn and his pals yet? You'll usually see the three of them charging around town, but I've noticed something is not quite right between them lately. I'd like you to have a chat with them and lend them a hand if they need it. These old bones aren't what they used to be, and I'm sure you're more than capable of helping them through this pickle. Alright, so new quests to help the kids. Let's get some more unicorn onions, onions, whatever they're called. Put them in the box. Alright. Let's do some math. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 slots. Alright, we got 13 slots. I already grabbed that. What am I doing? My daily material grabbing. Alright, let's head to town.
Bye-bye.
Oh god, I forgot she says that now, like every time you leave the farm. Stupid fairy. Don't worry, it gets really annoying. Oh, new vendor. See the guy selling animals? I don't have animals yet. Canelu merchant has set up shop. Purchase pets and ride them. Oh, I can get my mount. That's right. Small pin in order to own livestock. You can put it in a request in the renovator to build you one. Try buying a pet or some livestock from Cornello Merchant. Quests. Quests will indicate place where quests will progress. Storyline will deepen the bond with your friends. Continue location of this icon. You can read a summary of each quest from the menu under diary. Okay, let's go to the general store. Oh, early. Okay, so there's 2 quests for the main story here. Let's go do those real quick. I'm not gonna grab any side quests just yet. I'll do those later. Chapter 3B, The Bulla's Requiem. I'm afraid we don't sell anything like that here. I see. That is quite a shame. I was sure I'd be able to find one if I came here. But all is not lost. I was able to find something even better by coming here. Really? We have something that rare? Oh, he's hitting on her. Indeed. You don't often find ladies graced with beauty such as yours in any old village. Why, How did I know? What's this? Excuse me. Oh ho, you do have quite an interesting scent. Excuse me? Why are you smelling me, bro? Apologies, I was just curious. You have a peculiar air about you. So, do you need my wares or not? Came all the way from Shatola, right? Ah, that's right. It looks like you don't have the mechanism I need after all. Mechanism? Oh, I'm sorry. I should introduce myself. The name is Heen. I tend to inhabit the Shatola, Atelier. You can find Shatola south of here. It's quite a peaceful little port town. Or rather it was. It's grown busier since that event with the Sea's Light and the Lorelei's appearance. Anyway, it looks like I'm done here. You stop by the Atelier if you find yourself in Shatola, won't you? Alright, bye buddy. It was very weird meeting you. Priority guide. Press A when selecting stories and quests from the menu to prioritize them. Okay, yeah, makes sense. Alright, let's go talk to this one. I don't know which one of these quests is going to lead to the place I want to go, but we'll figure it out. Chapter 3A, the Heaven's Egg. This is the one I want. I'm sorry for being such a bother. It's no problem at all. Though I must say I was surprised considering I'd just given Istina? Is that how I would say that? Istina? The medicine for Nemia Town? Nemia Town? Don't tell me there's something going on around that orphanage. No, it's nothing like that. Ah, welcome. Would you give me a moment? I'm just dealing with another client. Thank you for waiting. Oh, thank you for waiting. Are you from Leaf Village? This is Outlander. He lives nearby, but he's seen his fair share of trouble. Nice to meet you. Likewise. My name is Azel? I think that's how you would say that. Azel? Azel? He came all the way from Nemia Town. Well, that's because there isn't a doctor as skilled as you there, Dr. Kress. Oh, is he hitting on her? Where's Nemia? Oh, that's right. You must not know. Nemia is east of here, sitting pretty close to the spring sea's light. It's a beautiful town filled with cherry blossoms. I definitely recommend going to see for yourself sometime. Well, actually, now might not be the best time for sightseeing. Something happened. Well, we've been having some trouble. We've been seeing some strange occurrences ever since the Sea's Light was acting up not long ago. It caused a few injuries amongst those who were investigating the egg. They were investigating an egg? So this strange structure called the Heaven's Egg appeared next to the Sea's Light, and ever since then... Hey Cress, I brought you the ingredients you asked for. Thank you, Dim. Just need to mix these and... a little snap. All done. Your medicine is ready, Azel. Thank you so much. In that case, I best be heading back. Dr. Kress, Mr. Dim, and Outlander, I hope we can meet again soon. Later, dude. Dr. Kress? Mr. Dim? Spring Sea's Light is in Nemia. Did he pique your interest? Anything to do with the Sea's Light, huh? Your need to meddle in other people's business is unparalleled. What a dickbag. I really hate her brother. Want to go sticking your nose in their trouble, then that's on you. You want to fix it, right? I wouldn't say that. You can find Namia Town to the east of Leith, beyond the Nord Steppe. Tell Asel I said hello if you decide to go. Hell yeah, that's where I want to go. But I need money. How much money do I have? 965. That's not going to be enough. I'm pretty sure fruit trees are like 2k, so I got to make a lot of money very quickly. Alright, let's grab... You know what? I'm not even going to grab that one yet because I don't care. I'm not going to go there. Let's go back to the store. Let's... Should I buy... Oh, it's not even 8 a.m. yet. Fuck. Question is, should I buy more crops? Let me go check the other guy and see if I can buy more land yet. It might have opened up now. It might not open up until after I buy the kitchen, though, which really suck. Come on. I need more farmland.
Welcome.
Hey, there it is. Level 2 farm. 3k, though. Jesus.
Please,
Okay.
come again.
I'm not going to be able to get that today. Or anytime soon, for that matter. Are there any more side quests here? Nope, just the little kids. Alright, alright, alright. And 13 slots, if I'm remembering correctly. I couldn't fill it. The question is, so this takes 3 days. Do I want to wait 3 days to see if I have enough money? Or do I want to wait for the crops I have and see if it's enough for the sapling? Let's save my money for now. Let's go see if we can get to the new village. There's also new crops there that are worth a ton of money that I'll have to buy seeds for, so... Oh, I should have just teleported. That was stupid. Let's see if we can do it. We have to get through the Nord Steppe. I'm not going to try to buy the mount just yet because it's expensive. And I'm trying to save up money for this tree. Once I get this tree, everything will be better. I just have to get this fucking tree before the end of spring. Wow, this is some meadow. It's my first time seeing a view like this. You don't have meadows in your time? I wouldn't say that we don't, but they're not what they used to be. Still, there's a good number of monsters prowling around here. We need to get past this meadow if we're going to reach Namia. And it isn't going to be easy. We're going to want to take breaks as we go so we don't wear ourselves out. But... Oh, look, Outlander. That place would be perfect for taking a break. I don't see any monsters around it at all. The sooner we spot areas like that, the better. Let's keep an eye out for them going forward. You're ready to take a break? I think we should. We don't know what's waiting for us up ahead. Let's take the opportunity to rest while we have it. We just got here, though. You should be able to enjoy a relatively relaxed meal, too. Can't do much on an empty stomach, right? Let's see what kind of meal we can make. You can take a break where you see a modus monolite. Choose a meal to enjoy with your party members. It's a good chance to learn their favorite meals and see another side to them. The meals you eat during break time have more heightened effects than usual. You can take a break once a day, only at the Monus Monolite within dungeons. Okay, I think we rested long enough. Are you ready to keep going? Alright, cool. That's good to know, I guess. Oh, these are level 10 now.
Let's get this over with.
Oh, this area got a little more dangerous. Is she poisoned? Oh, I'm poisoned. Oh my god. You guys not fucking rip my face off? Jesus. He hurt so bad. I need to level more. Monolite fragments. You fight them, Arya. I'll stay over here and shoot magic. Oh wait, I forgot to attach my other job. I don't think I can do it now. I have to wait till I get to a Seas Light. Oh my god, these dudes are fucking me up.
That was a good workout.
Is that a bombable wall? Sure is, but I don't see the ability to bomb it. Grass lettuce seeds. I wonder if I can get that without pissing this guy off. I'm gonna try to shoot these. It's level 11.
Curiosity will be the death of us. Let's get this over with.
Alright, I need to sneak over there without getting caught. Oh, what the fuck? Oh, that thing aggroed from under the bridge. I didn't even see what I got. Was it a feather? Yeah, a wind reader feather. Used to fortify weapons. Okay. Is there anything else over here? Let's go that way. There's a chest over there. Fuck, nerd. More seeds. I'll finish exploring this place fully when after I get to the next zone, I think. I'm not gonna worry too much about it. Maybe there was a chest in here though. Arrow orb recipe. Lightning. Alright, she's fucking him up. Ow! You hurt. Stop hitting me. Gotta eat some more mushroom.
Thank you.
Oh look, a Seas Light. We made it halfway, I think. Gained some hella levels from this fighting. Oh, missed me. Now you gotta kiss me. Oh yeah, I can attach that job. Thank you. I almost forgot.
That thing's terrifying. Let's get this over with.
Hit him with lightning.
That wasn't too bad, huh?
Alright, let's grab the loot first so it doesn't despawn. I don't know if it does or not, but I'd rather not risk it. Here, let's this job, assault savant. Oh, I didn't ever equip my ring either, so I can do this. Nice. What is this ability? Mode change. Manipulate the device to change the base attack attribute to Sage or Crushing. Whatever that means. Okay. Like a monk. Like a technological monk. Hold on. We're gonna risk it for the biscuit. Copper ore. I can upgrade weapons with that. Wait, turn around. Yes, go. I don't want to mess with that.
Let's get this over with.
Oh, it does some pretty good damage. I mean, I take a lot of damage being in the front row like this, but let's drink a juice. There we go. I'd rather do my magic shit. So I can just be like, you fuck nerd.
That was a good workout.
Let her base tank everything. Rainbow bean. Oh, I got a golden wild leaf. There's another one of those. What do I need for this? Bomb level 2. Okay, that makes sense. I don't even have bomb level 1 yet. Am I gonna clear this area on the first go?
That was a good workout.
I think once I clear this area too, I don't have to come back here to get
Too bad, huh?
through. Like, it just becomes a passable area where I can walk through it. Yep, there's the thing. I think I'm done. Nice. We made it. You can now travel through the Nord Steppe on the world map. That's what I wanted. I've arrived in Nemia town. Alright. Sorry, I was checking something. Give me a second. So this is Namia Town. This is the place where the cherry blossoms bloom all year round, right? Oh, visitors, did you come far? You came from Leith. Oh my, you came from that far away? Now, don't take this the wrong way, but you shouldn't hang about here too long. Especially a pretty young girl like yourself. What's the problem? The place doesn't look dangerous. Well, of course, we try to maintain the peace here in Nemia. But then that Heaven's Egg turned up. I think Aesel mentioned that before. Oh, friends of Aesel, are you? If you want to stick around and see what's been going on for yourselves, then that's up to you. But monsters have been swooping in from the Heaven's Egg. And they've been making off with any young girl they find in town. What kind of monsters would do that? Good question. Nobody has seen anything like them in these parts before. Aesel and the Argus Brigade have been scaring them off, but even they're at their wits' end. You can take care, alright? Or you just take care, alright? Must be connected to the Sea's Light. Agreed, it's highly probable that this is the result of the abnormality from before. We should look into this more. Sure thing. But this place is a maze. It'd be helpful if we could find someone to show us around. You tell Arya about Aesel. Oh, that lady said something about him. I get the impression he's taking the reins in dealing with these monsters. Is he really that impressive, I wonder? I suppose I'll find out when we meet him. Let's see if we can find him. Alright. I'm not here to meet Aesel. Here. This place. Hello. Alright, cool, we made it. Wisty Pete. $4,200. Fuck me, that's expensive. Ready to harvest in 10 days. I've got my work cut out for me. $4,200. 10 days. I need it at least by, I'm going to say at least by like the 16th. So I have enough time to, I need 3 fruit from it. I don't know how many it produces a day. Alright. And then I'll also need some straw buddies. I need some tingle radishes. I need some tomatoes. Those are all spring crops. To be fair, the tomatoes grow in summer as well, so. Spring. I want to make sure I have enough tomatoes to fill my garden in summer and just like full ready to harvest repeatedly through the whole summer. That'll be a nice big crop. Make a ton of money. Okay, so for now, let's save our money. I need 4,200. What I'm gonna do, now that I have access to this place, I'm gonna go home. And I'm gonna go fishing. Natural fiber. More copper. I can plant those carrots. I can plant this cabbage. Do I need a rainbow bean? I'll have to check it later. Pink aloe. Nice. Small wind core. Alright, let's go plant these crops and then we'll fish the rest of the day. Oh, I didn't water my crops. Shit, I better... I'm glad I came back. That would have been bad.
Farm work is pretty good wing exercise.
Alright. Did I forget to pick that today? Oh, I need to eat some food. Can I eat fish raw? Let's find out. You cannot. Honey when shipped. Alright, well let's eat some berries. Do 15 on the stomach. I'll recover a little bit of stamina as I fish. I think I'm gonna spend my day. Oh shit, I missed it. Wasn't paying attention. I think I'm gonna spend my days fishing and doing the crops until I have the 4,000 I need. Then I'm just gonna buy the peach tree because I need it. Okay, what am I doing wrong here? Why am I missing this? What? That was working before. Why is it not working now? Did they change it? Literally, I caught fish earlier doing the same thing. Do I have to wait longer? I have to wait till it splashes. Why did I catch all the other fish so easily? The hell? Well, that's silly, because it didn't do that earlier. I literally was catching them all as soon as the bobber went down. Whatever. How's your sprat? I do need to see if there's any rare fish that I need to keep for my thing. I'll check it here in a second. Maybe that fish isn't so rare. Deep sea fishing pole. Magic, okay? It's a magic fishing pole. All of your weapons and tools are the same device. It transforms into different tools and weapons for you. Don't know why they decided that's how they wanted to handle tools in this game, but this is the part of the game where I spam fish until I have enough money for the things that I want. Sorry. It's gonna be one of those things. I'll have to get to the next town before summer ends too, so that's the problem. Like, just because I'm here now. Oh fuck. I'm running my mouth and not paying attention. Just because I made it to this town in time doesn't mean I can't slow down. Or doesn't mean I can slow down. I've still got to keep going. Because the next town has stuff that I want as well. Like it's going to have stuff for summer. And then the last town will have stuff for fall, I think. I'll have to double check, but pretty sure. I can also fish in different places to kind of see if you can catch different fish. Like I could go fish in the first dungeon, I can fish in the town. Just to see if I get anything different. Oh shit, it's 11 o'clock. I need to hurry up and go to bed. I'll pass out. Alright, let's go. Alright, let me double check if any of these fish are needed on my little chart. Fish, fish, fish. Golden egg salmon. Nope. I think I'm good. Alright, cool. Okay. Oh, shit. It'd probably help if I put the fish in the box, huh? That's as close as you can get. Level 11? Will I get 12? Yes. Nice. Nice. $2,000. I'm halfway there. Oh? Oh, it's the book. How's it going, Outlander? Good to see you're awake finally. So, ta-da! What do you think? When did that book get here? I worked all night while you were asleep to carry it here. You don't mind, right, Outlander? I've got something even more important to tell you. I'm gonna write a wish list of stuff I'd like you to do, and you're gonna do it. Now I know what you're thinking. Why don't you just do it yourself, all-powerful fairy? Well, isn't it obvious? I'm trying to inspire your day-to-day. It's fun having goals to work towards, right? But I know you're pretty stingy, so if it helps you get moving, then I'll be dishing out rewards too. Like, oh, my help with the farm work. Or I can give you super helpful tool recipes. Wow, isn't the power of the Great Fairy terrific? You're gonna have so much fun with this. You know it, so much fun. I look forward to seeing what you can do. Alright, I can check my orders in the fairy book, notify them once I have them fulfilled by pressing A, and I get compensation for doing a certain number of them. This is how I unlock stuff like the fermenting barrel and shit like that, I think. So yep, harvest 1 stellar wheat, 10 wheat, 1 lettuce, and fermenting barrel, and flour mill. Right out the gate, 10 lettuce, 1 carrot, 10 carrots.
Wow, you did it!
Oh, I increased my plow skill. Yeah, nice. 10 your onions, backpack to level 2, and repair kit. I need 2 more and I unlock plow skill stamina down. So there's all kinds of like harvest shits. Fleet quests. Make a fermenting barrel. How? Okay. The hoe equipped, you can hold X to charge and then release to plow a wider area in one shot. Nice. Process goods by putting materials in the processor installed on the farm. What you can put in, what you can take out, and how long it'll take all depends on the type of processor you use. You can craft a processor after you get the recipe for it. Yep, I need a fermenting barrel right away so I can make fruit juice. Wow, that was fast. Thanks for completing an item on my wish list. I already got you a handy dandy tool recipe before, so how's this? 9 carops. Wow. Make vegetable juice. Okay, yeah, that's pretty good. Not only is it super yum, but vegetable juice replenishes your endurance too. I can drink juice until it pours right out of my ears, so hop to it. Wait, so this is for your benefit? Hey, you'll be happy drinking yummy juice too, you know. Anyway, that's what the berries are for. I'll be waiting for you to get that drink maker. Little fairy bitch. Alright, fermenting barrel. Oh, I can make one. Yeah, let's make one. Probably gonna end up making a bunch of these at some point, but for now they take up space on my farm, so we'll just stick to one. Now we'll stick to one. As far as I know, producing, like turning your crops into food doesn't make it worth more money. It's worth the same as if they were base crops. At least that's what it used to be. Keeping your appointments. I know you're busy traveling all over the world, but it's time you came back for a checkup. Who knows what state your health is in now? I know you're sick of hearing it, but your health comes first. Can't adventure when you're bedridden, right? Don't forget to visit the clinic, understood? From Crest. She just wants to see me. She misses me.
Looks like some of the crops are ready for harvest.
Oh shit. You know, I named her Navi because she's just as annoying as the real Navi. Alright. We're gonna sell. Ooh. Hold on. We're gonna sell the onions for sure. Let me put this down somewhere. Where do I want to put it? I guess for now we'll put it back here. Let's put... Should I do my cool berries or my carops? The cool berries. We'll sell the carops. And then as long as I keep gathering berries every day, I should be able to keep that thing fed. Because it takes like a whole day to make juice. So that'll get me See, there's 2 more berries. That'll get me... Was it 1 for 1? I can't remember. But that'll get me a source of juice, so I can start drinking juice in dungeons and shit. I was working when you named her, but I was gonna tell you to name her Karen, because she'll be just as annoying as... and has a fiery temper. Yeah. Well, there's 4 fairies. Well, I was gonna name them after the fairies in Legend of Zelda, so... Navi, Tattle, Tail, and I can't remember what I did for the last one. I have to think on it. I don't remember what to do for the last one. Let me drop off my shit. How much money do I have? 2,000, that's right. Let's go fishing somewhere else today.
Bye-bye.
Let's go fishing in the dungeon. I know where I want to go fishing. The most dangerous fishing spot. Did I do so much more damage with just a few levels?
That thing is terrifying. Curiosity will be the death of us.
We're not gonna fight it. Shut up. Alright. Time to go fishing. Oh, I could do Fee. I don't know if Fee really qualifies as a fairy. I'm trying to think. I know there's another fairy. Oh, shit. Running my mouth. I know there's another fairy in one of the Zelda games. It might be one of the one of the handheld games. I can always go look at my other save file to see what name I gave them. Looks like I'm getting the same fish here. Maybe there's a rare fish you can get here. I know there are rare fish, but I don't think you can get them until you've unlocked the ability to get rare fish. It's at 4 o'clock. Wait for a little bit longer still. We've got the bar tonight, so... How much money do I have? I have like 2,100 right now. I need 4,200, so I'm like halfway there. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's like 2,100. But I am selling a bunch of onions tonight. Oh, that golden egg salmon. I need those for the thing. Yeah, 2,100 down in the bottom left. I also have some job points I can spend. Ooh, I unlocked the second tier on this one. Alright, cool. Come on, fish. Sometime today would be nice. gotta figure out where I'm gonna plant that tree too. It's gonna be in the way. I'll probably tear it down come summertime and just replant it later when I have a bigger farm. Just because I don't want it in my way, blocking the farm. I want to be able to grow as many tomatoes as I can so I can have like a massive tomato farm going. Lots of money. Donuts. Oh, they gave you donuts at work? Are you listening, babe? Gave him donuts. You believe this crap? Could have brought me a donut home. Quick, drive to the office and get donuts. Airstar, bring us donuts on your way home. I know it's out of the way, but it'll be fine. Golden egg salmon. I think I need like 4 of those. Oh, I need to eat something. Let's do a mushroom. Nah, we'll do a berry.
Thank you.
We'll do 2 berries. Just so I can keep fishing for a while. Or I could just order a dozen from Krispy Kreme on DoorDash. Catching all the fish. I have a pretty good number of fish too. Trying to decide if I want to keep the golden egg salmon already or just sell them. Also have to watch the time because I'm a lot further from my house. I'm in the woods. So I can teleport straight to the house. I just want to be able to sell the fish in time, so I think I'll make sure I leave by 11. The problem with the with the Maverick and the 7-Eleven, which Maverick might have them, but 7-Eleven doesn't. I like the regular donuts, not the cake donuts, that are just chocolate iced. And Maverick doesn't have those. The only ones they have with the chocolate icing on them are the cream filled ones. I don't want the cream filled ones. I want regular donuts. Maybe. I don't remember. I'm not worried about it. We can go to the store if that's what you want. What are we going to do for dinner? It's bar night. I don't really feel like cooking, if I'm honest. Not to mention I would have to quit pretty soon to go cook if we're gonna cook. Oh, okay. So we need to get you drinks of some kind. Huh. There's a thing on here that says add more guests or cams with collab cam and ultra on my Streamlabs. Does that mean I could have a cam of a second person playing games with me? Like multi-face cam? That could be a cool feature, depending on what you're doing. Like imagine you're playing like a co-op horror game and you have both people's faces showing. Oh, at some point, I need to set up my channel points. I don't think they're set up yet. I could be wrong, but when I looked, I didn't see anything. Need to figure out like what I want to have for channel point stuff, and then how many points I want everything to be. Let's catch a few more fish. Come on, any day now, fish. Welcome back, sir. Still just fishing. Trying to make that money. I might catch one more fish with the stamina I have. As long as I don't fuck it up. See if it'll let me fish again. Nope, insufficient stamina. Alright, let's call that a day. That was a lot of fish. I probably can't even pick these up. Oh, I could pick up 2 of them. Alright. Hopefully this will give me enough money to buy that peach sapling, and then I can just focus on normal shit for a little bit. Let me check the golden salmon. Pretty sure those are on the list. Fish. Fish. Where's the fish? Fish. 3 golden egg salmon. Okay. Alright, so we're gonna do all but 3 of the salmon. So 4 of them? Yeah. And we'll put the other 3 in the box for later. It's like a Google Doc that tells you, honestly, you won't need it unless you're trying to be like super efficient like I am. I'm trying to do it all in the first year instead of like going through multiple years to do it. You don't need it if you're not going to do that. You can literally just take your time like a normal human and just do it as you go. That's enough money. Holy shit. Those uni onions sell for a lot. Damn. Look, the fish though, I already made my money back on fish. So I'm in the green now for the fish. Alright, let's go buy a peach sapling. Let's figure out where we're gonna plant that bad boy. Did I do anything in here? Yeah, what I'm gonna do. Oh, hell yeah, we got even more of them. Oh, and I have some cucumbers.
Looks like
These are
some of the crops are ready
reharvestables,
for
so
harvest.
there's my first berry juice. Let's make another one. Let's see, and it only uses one berry per. Okay, that's great. Let's sell some more crops. I need dress lettuce. Let's go ahead and start gathering up shit I need. So dress lettuce is spring, summer, and fall, I believe. No, yeah, one dress lettuce. I only need one. Really? Yeah, I only need one dress lettuce. Okay, I'll go ahead and save one dress lettuce then. Thought I would need more than that. Okay. All but one. Cucumbers. Do I need cucumbers? I think those are a spring only. I need 3 of them, so I'll keep these 2. And then we'll keep the berry juice. So let's do this. I need 1 more cucumber, so I'm just gonna hang on to it while I wait, so I don't forget. I don't want to forget that I need it still. I need 1 more cucumber. How many spots do I have? 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 16. I'm going to save these 4 spots for the tree. 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22? 22 spots if I'm right, plus the tree. I don't think I'll be able to buy that many of the things I need, but we will see. Grab that. $22 plus tree. I definitely won't be able to buy that many. I think the tomatoes are a better investment than the uni onions. I think the Nemean tomatoes are better than the onions for money per crop. Let's see. Alright, put those away. Let's go to
Bye-bye.
town. I need to get my mount too at some point if I can go faster. Alright. 1 peach tree, please. Alright. I also need radish and straw buddy seeds. Let me figure out how many of those I need. I need 1 radish, 3 straw buddies. And then I'm going to need 8 tomatoes. So let's do 1 radish. 3 straw buddies. Just to have those done. And then should I just the tomatoes or should I do more uni onions? I can do tomatoes during the summer. Do onions, fuck it. Do 10 more onions. That'll be a good chunk of change. Let me out. Jesus. Tomatoes can be reharvested. They sell for less though per harvest. I don't remember what the conversion is on it. Let's plant a peach sapling. This bitch going. Oh, do I have to farm the land first? That's dumb. It literally doesn't require farmed land. She's so annoying. I don't have to water it. I know that much. All right. I don't think I'm gonna need all of these spaces. So I'm just gonna what I got. Okay, so this is for my food thing as well. And then onions can all be I mean, honestly, this will be a pretty good harvest with just the plants I have. And these cucumbers will continue to produce for a little while, so I'll be able to get those as well each time and start selling those. Missed that one. Alright. Fermenter is running. Nope. Waiting on more cucumbers. I guess we could do some more fishing. Go fish in town this time. Just to try to get some more money going so I can afford to buy like the farm upgrade, the mount. I don't even remember how much the mount is. Let's go find out. Now that I have that peach tree, I can relax a little bit. I can do side quests and stuff. I don't have to be like so gung-ho. 4,000 for the mount. Jesus. Alright. So I need 4,000 for the mount. I need 3,000 for the farm upgrade. Get to fishing, I guess. Not the most entertaining stream, but, you know, you gotta make money. Actually, I should probably be trying to progress the story a little bit. So I can make it sure I get to the next town in time. Because I need to be there at the start of summer, I think. Or close to it. I didn't really look to see what the summer only stuff is. I think I got all the spring only crops now that I needed to worry about. Except the tomatoes. But I can grow those in summer, so they're not spring only. But yeah, if you decide to play this and you do want that list, let me know and I'll send it to you. Like I said, it's only really going to be useful if you're trying to like be hyper efficient like I am. There's also some other spreadsheets I have that are like crop related, so you can kind of see like what's worth the most, what, you know, the value of each crop and if they're useful or not. Later on, there's all kinds of shit with like cooking and like making all these crazy recipes and stuff. So it is on sale. How much is it? Curious. Because I think I paid 60 bucks for it, so if it's cheaper, like, I don't know, 40 bucks or less, I would say that might be worth it. Oh yeah, that's definitely worth it. 30 bucks, that's half off. And if you like this kind of game, you'll get your money's worth out of it. I don't know how long I played the first time around, but I put in some hours. Let me see if it actually tells you in the save file. Get out of my way, lady. It doesn't say how many hours you've played. I wonder if it tells you in the menu. 'Cause, 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 ' I don't see anything about it. Yeah, I don't know. I played a lot of it though, so I don't know if it's as replayable as Stardew Valley, but maybe. I mean, I'm enjoying it again. This is my second playthrough. So, yeah, I don't see anything about playtime on here. Hey, I'm curious, is the food guy open yet? I think it was this house. I start this quest. This doesn't have much when it comes to sightseeing, but my husband's cooking is amazing. Yeah, he's not here yet. Okay. I don't know how to unlock that. Steam will tell you. Oh, that's true. Steam will tell me. But it has my current playthrough in it as well, so that's like, I'd have to take like, I don't know, like 6 hours off of it or something. If I start a quest, should I keep fishing? Okay, let's start a quest. To break up the monotony a little bit. Little side quest action. Gotcha, you'll never win at Catch the Cornelu. Nelu. Aw, you always catch up to me so fast. I want to play hide and seek next. There's no way you can beat me at that. True. Bring it on. Oh no, I'm sorry. I have to get home. Aw, come on. But we've only played one game. I know, I'm sorry. I'll see you both tomorrow. Psh, what's with her lately? It's not even dark out yet. I wanted to play hide and seek. Oh, Outlander. Oh, did Nilika go home already? She did this yesterday too, and the day before that. Oh, did you look it up? The hell, man, why are you looking at my shit? So far I've got about $1 an hour out of it. Come to think of it, Milika's been like this for a few days now, huh? That's why are you spying on me, man? What the fuck? Invasion of privacy. I'm joking. It's not even dinner time yet, neither. What's up with that? Maybe she has chores. Nah, I don't think Milika's the type to help out with chores. Jesus. She loves playing games too much. I think Outlander's onto something, though. There must be a reason. I remember this little quest chain. Hey, Vaughn. Do you think that maybe Milika's just super mad at us? What's gotten into you? Why would she? Aw. You know, I think you might be right. See, I thought so too. Would she play with you if she was upset? Outlander, you really don't know anything about girls, do you? Totally her way of getting our attention, duh. But we gotta do something. This whole situation's seriously cutting into our playtime. Really think she'll stop being mad at us if we do something now? Ugh, quit being such a weenie. You gotta be willing to put in the work and find out. This calls for Operation Super Sorry. Don't you think that's a bit extreme? Easy for you to say, Outlander. You've never seen Milika when she's angry. And now you're on it too, Outlander. Oh, in on it too. That's right, you know the code name. Welcome to the Shared Destiny Corps. Okay, time to strategize. So, what do you guys think we should do? Why not just give her a gift? A gift, huh? My dad always buys my mom a present after a big fight. I think Milika would like that. Sure, alright. Let's give her a gift. I just remembered, Vaughn. Let's try looking for something at that place we found the other day. Good idea. Outlander, we're heading just outside of town to the Nord Steppe. That's a terrible plan. We ain't coming back until we found something Milika will like. See you there. It's a bad idea, boys. That place is dangerous. Alright, so now I can go do that next time I'm in that area. I don't have any money yet. I'll have some tomorrow, though. I could have teleported again. I'm so stupid. Let's go. Okay, we'll go help the boys out. Are they closer to this end or the other end? Where are they? Oh, they're right in front of me. Oh, where's... Oh, there she is. I was like, where's Arya?
Let's get this over with. That was a good workout.
Get wrecked, scrub. Oh, she's poisoned. I was like, what is that noise? $13 in my Steam wallet. Oh yeah, makes it even cheaper. So you'd be paying what, like 20 bucks? No, not even that. $19 after taxes or something like that. Alright, Outlander, you came. Alright, commencing operation super sorry. Wait a sec, Vaughn. We haven't even decided what the present's going to be yet. Good point. Dad says girls like pretty stuff, so maybe she'll like something pretty too. Pretty stuff? Oh, we can look for a pretty stone or something near the rocks. Nice. Okay, let's get now. Oh, blah, blah. I just lost control of my mouth for a second there. Nice. Okay, that's the gift decided. All that's left is to find one. Outlander, do you have the right tools for the job? You mean eyeballs? Force. Alright, nice work, recruit. Okay, roll out. Hey, Van, did you find anything yet? Or Vaughn? Nothing. Can't find a single one. How about you, Outlander? Oh, there's one right behind me. I see it. There's something on the floor here. I'm not calling him captive. What's that? For real? Whoa, you did it. Nicely done, Outlander. You deserve a reward for your service. It's so pretty. There's no way Milika can stay mad at us if we give her this. Then we can go back to playing just like we used to. We should give this to her right away. You're right. Let's head back to the Leaf and meet up again in front of the inn. Bye, boys. Alright, cool. Get the hell out of here. Oh, I'm almost out of energy. Eat a berry.
Thank you.
Give me a little bit of energy back. Let's go explore Namia. Let's see. I don't see any side quests. At least on the ground floor. Fishing spot. Go in people's houses, just like Zelda, you know? Don't mind me, I'm coming in looking for shit. What have you got? You got anything good? Where's the loot at? Give me the shit. Worthless. You're worthless, you hear me? I ain't got nothing. What a loser. Let's look around. That's where I'm supposed to go. This is a bar. If there's any loot in here. I know some of these houses sometimes have loot. Oh, where are you going? Walking into walls like a dumbass. Don't mind me, Grandma. Where is the treasure? Bunch of worthless people. Oh, is that a bath? Very shallow. Nothing. I want a divorce. Alright, I guess we'll talk to Azel. Get this quest going. Is that you, Telia? It's almost time for your medicine. Nope. Oh, well if it is an Outlander. What brings you all the way from Leith? I'm not gonna say I missed you. That would be... What? Why would you want to do that? Why is that so surprising? Who's your friend? My name's Aria. Outlander and I are investigating the Seas Light. The Seas Light, you say? That's right. There was an event here too, am I right? Everywhere seems to be having trouble. Which is why we're hoping you would help. Which is why we were hoping you would be able to take us to it. Ah, so that's what this is about. We've been dealing with monsters flying into Nemia ever since Heaven's Egg appeared. They've been kidnapping any young women they find out in the street. I'm more than happy to serve as your guide, but you'll need to be careful. We heard all about it from an old lady earlier. Monsters that prey only on young girls. Sounds more like an urban legend than anything grounded in reality. Although I hear some are taking respite knowing that you are trying to solve this crisis, Aesel. That's just morbid curiosity. Turns out I'm better at dealing with flying monsters than others. Oh, is it that time already? I'm sorry, I need to go and deliver some medicine. What medicine? The stuff Cress made for you? One and the same. And it's for another girl who lives here. Her name is Telia. Tila? I don't know. She's probably over by the orphanage. She's pretty popular with the kids, you see. Do you mind if I show you around after delivering her medicine? Not at all. Thank you so much. If we're all ready to go, then let's make our way to the orphanage. Hold on, give me just a sec, guys. Alright, sorry about that. Had to look at something. Okay. Does he have any loot in his house? Where's the chest at, Aesel? Worthless, you bastard. Alright, I'm assuming it wants us to go to the orphanage. We might not have enough time because it's almost like nighttime in game. Oh, never mind. There's no clock because we're in a story quest. Can I still go in people's houses? That is the real question. Yes, I can. Where's the treasure? There's the treasure. Cheese! I need cheese. I don't know why, but I need cheese in my life. Let's check this house for more treasure. You don't got any treasure? Eh, you're worthless. There was one more house. Two more. Why are you standing like that? That's weird. Treasure? No treasure. You know, there's 3 people in this house and only 1 bed. Are these Mormons? Is this another inn? The fuck? How you got an inn? 2 inns. Okay. Someone's room. Oh, the other one was a bar. This one's an inn. That makes sense. Any treasure? Nope, no treasure. A fat lot of good that wall does. Look, you just look right in. See who's in there. What a terrible room. Alright, let's go to the orphanage. This way. Alright, this is it. I won't let you beat me this time. Heh. Well, I ain't gonna let you win either, Telia. Or Tila. Quit being mean to Tila. I'll kick your butt if you make her cry. Don't worry, I think I've got this game figured out. But there's no way I can lose now. Tila! Hazel! Mr. Hazel's here! Surround him! Whoa, whoa, hold on just a minute there. You gotta let us finish, Mr. Hazel. This match is for all the Beanses. We can't let you get in the way. Alright, alright. I just want to give Tila her medicine. Here, take this. Thank you for bringing it over. Are you feeling poorly, Tila? No, I'm fine. Seeing everybody's smiles always helps me feel better. Hey, Mr. Hazel, who's those people with you? Oh, these are my friends from Leith. I'm giving them a little tour of Nemia. Hello, my name is Arya, and this is... Outlander. Outlander, nice to meet you. Isn't Leith rather far from here? We'll have to give them a proper tour since they came all this way. Isn't that right, Hazel? You're absolutely right. Let's pause our game here for today. I'd like to show our new friends around town if that's okay. Okay, we'll see you later, Tila. Bye-bye, Mr. Hazel. Where should we take them first? I thought the observation deck would be a good start. Apparently they came all this way to investigate the Sea's Light. And that's a great idea. Nemia has an observation deck? Yeah, it's the tallest tower in the whole town. Gives you a really clear view of the spring Sea's Light. And the view is probably the prettiest I've ever seen. It is a pretty tall tower. Okay, let me activate this bad boy. Wait, I can't activate it? Fuck. Can I go up here? I never noticed this area before. Something up here? Chest? I guess we'll go to the tower. Maybe I can't activate it because I'm in a cutscene. There's the tower. Wait, what? Oh no, here's the tower. Jesus, blind as a bat. What? What happened? Wow, this is impressive. I wonder how it was built. Actually, I think it's been around for as long as Nemia has. It serves as a beacon that spreads the power of the monolith throughout the whole town. Now with all those monsters pouring out of the Heaven's Egg, we also use it as a watchtower. Oh, you can choose the fun dialogue option when you play. So are we ready to go up? Let's do it. I don't want to scare the children into thinking I'm going to eat them. I'm a good protagonist. You weren't wrong. You can see the Sea's Light so clearly from up here. It's a great view, right? I'd say it's the best in the whole town. The structure stuck to the Sea's Light over there is the Heaven's Egg. Ugh. It's bigger than I thought. That's an understatement. If you consider the size of the Sea's Light, then the Heaven's Egg must be massive. You say it just turned up after the event with the Sea's Light? That's right. There wasn't anything like it before. Don't you think there's something mysterious about it? Like it's calling to us? You get that feeling too, right? Nope, I think that's just you. It certainly is strange. You're right, it warrants investigating. It's definitely something dangerous, whatever it is. Especially considering it just appeared out of nowhere. You think so? I don't get the impression that it's dangerous at all, but... Achoo! You okay, Tila? I'm fine. The wind's just a little strong up here, so I've gotten kind of chilly. I'm going to head home. Sure. Her demeanor changed pretty quick. It happens. She requires a lot of help at times. So how do you know her? It's gonna get taken. I was wondering when you'd ask. I know the story for her. I'm just not gonna spoil it right now. I remember this part pretty vividly. I was wondering when you'd ask. We're not related by blood or anything. I got that feeling for some reason. You don't look remotely alike. Pretty obvious, isn't it? I found Tila collapsed outside of town, so I took her in. She doesn't seem to have any family. Then again, she doesn't remember anything before coming here. Her name is the only clue she has to her past. I guess these things happen. I feel like I've heard that story somewhere before, haven't you? Anyway, since Tila likes the view from up here, I used to bring her, hoping it might jog her memory or something. I decided to look after her until her memory returns, and she knows where she's meant to go back to. So that's all. And here I was thinking you were a couple or something. Whoa, 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 Arya. It's not like that at all. Yeah, sure, buddy. Relax, I'm only teasing. Uh-oh. The bell. Is there a party or something? The opposite. It rings when monsters have been spotted coming from the Heaven's Egg. The timing could be better. You have to leave. It's too dangerous to stay here. I'll go and handle the monsters. But, hey, wait a second. Oh, that's an ugly looking creature. Don't come any closer. Tila. These are the creatures that keep stealing young girls? I expected something a little creepier, honestly. They don't look particularly intelligent, do they? I'll deal with it. You all need to get out of here. We're gonna help you. Agreed. Assuming I'm a helpless young girl is a big mistake. Yeah, we get it, Arya. You're a strong, independent woman.
That was a good workout.
Easy. Wasn't even hard. Aesel, you suck. Wasn't even hard. What's going on? Normally they just fly away. Mr. Aesel, come quick. There are monsters at the orphanage. Wait, stay where you are. That's enough. Tila. Please, just leave. Don't harm our precious town any more than you already have. Alright then. He's like, alright man, whatever. He left. Tila. Yeah. Now you're understanding. Weird. I'm sorry, Aesel. All the excitement today has tired me out. It's fine. You have to be careful not to push yourself too hard. You're right. I can't thank you both enough for your help. And here I thought it was meant to be me helping the two of you. Aw man, I'm the shit. Don't mention it. Thanks to you, I think we've got a good idea of what's happening with the Seas Light. Outlander, you know what we have to do, right? Sounds like we're going to the egg. That thing has a root of all evil kind of vibe about it. In that case, you'll have to let me come with you. I've gone to check it out once already, so I can show you how to get in. Aesel joined my party. Good job, buddy. We'll defeat this thing together. Oh, new job. You acquired the Skylancer job class. Job that excels at physical attacks with wind attributes. It learns many wide-range skills and is useful in areas with multiple enemies. Nice. Let's get right to it then. Maybe tomorrow. Alright, let's get the hell out of here. I think I'm just about done for the day. Right at 5 o'clock. I don't terribly care for the Assault Savant. Let's go with Sky Lancer. Wind Nail. Oh, it has knockback. Oh, the shit. I'll have to get it later. I forgot about it. Some fish I can sell. Do I need cheese or can I sell it? I think I need cheese. We'll keep it for now. Grow a dress lettuce. Alright, let's finish off our stamina fishing and then we'll go to bed. Ugh. Any day now, fish. I don't know if I'll finish this game before the new Zelda comes out, but once the new Zelda hits, I'm probably going to be playing that a lot. And I'll try to stream as much of it as I can. So, yeah. You have that to look forward to. Especially since, Aerostar, since you don't want to play it, you can just watch me play it. And decide if you like it later. I'm excited because the ability to, like, combine different weapons together and different things together to create my own little machines or, like, my own contraptions sounds really fun to me. Like, they did a video about, like, traversing between the islands and, like, how you can use... There's these big cubes that have, like, anti-grav on them. They're still affected by inertia, but they have no effect of gravity. So if you, like, make them move, they'll move, but they won't, like, fall. So that looks really fun to be able to make, like, little crafts to travel between the islands. Have, like, a little ship. I'm really excited for it. I was gonna play the old Zelda until the new one came out, but I don't want to burn myself out on that style of game, so I'll just stick to this for now. Last fish. Don't fuck it up. Come on. Any day now, fish. Thank you. Alright. Turn these in. Sure, I watered everything. I don't think I have to water the trees, so. I'll put the cheese away. I think I need it. So. Means if I can find enough cheese, I don't ever have to get the sheep. Unless I want to. Although I think I might need some of their wool for stuff later. Damn, those onions are worth some money. Alright. Day 13. Alright. All saved up. Did I finish another thing? Not. Do my morning routine and then I'll call it there.
Good morning.
Oh, I should have went to the water biome first, but it's fine. It doesn't matter. They're both teleports, so it don't matter. There we go. Got another cool berry. As long as I keep getting cool berries every day, it'll keep my thing running without running out of. I'll just have a bunch of juice. Alright, let me take a look here. How many empty slots do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Should I go buy like 7 seeds and plant them? Let me look at something real quick. Oh shoot, I think I closed those docs. Or Google Sheets. Go to Sheets. Any day now. Come on, game. Or internet. Like, not loading. Just start having these open before I get started every day. Was it Money Guide? Maybe? No. Actually, this will work. So let's see. Where is uni onions have a profit of 65 with a 22 per day. Tomatoes have a profit of 22 per day. But I get to harvest them multiple times. I think that means the tomatoes are better. Total harvest 6. Plant crumbles after 10 days. And I think it's early enough in the season, right? It's only the 13th, so I could get a full use out of that. Let me go grab tomatoes.
Bye-bye.
Was it 5 or 7 slots? Shit, I don't remember. Alright, man. Have a good one. We'll see you next time. Or later, whenever we hang out. You were gonna watch the thing Saturday? You think you're gonna make it? I'll stream it in Discord for you. The concert. I don't know. He might have already left. Let's see. Tomatoes. I want to say it was 5, but let's go with 7 just to be safe. A little extra won't hurt nothing. Might be doing something with the fam. Okay. Well, either way, let me know and I can stream it. It's not that big a deal. There we go. Alright, man. I'm finna wrap up stream anyway, so have a good night. It was 7. Glad I grabbed 7 then. I need to be able to remove these big rocks. That would make my life way better. Alright. Let's save. Nope, that's not what I wanted. And then while I'm thinking about it, let me fix my shit. Alright, what we're going to do is we're going to load this game. I'm going to save it. Yeah, look at the size of that farm. Holy shit. Alright, we'll save this on like file 5, just so I have it way down here. Turn the title screen. And load this one up. And now I can just save over the first slot, which is what I want to do. Wish I could delete that save, but it's fine. Alright, that's it. I'm done. Thanks guys for coming out and hanging out today. I might stream some tomorrow. I don't know, it just depends on how I'm feeling in the middle of the day. But I have a concert thing in Final Fantasy to do tomorrow night, so I'll be doing that. But thanks for coming and hanging out. Bye everybody.